Okay, so I've had a little light problem on my back patio since we've been here. And I finally think I found the fix. So stick with me because by the end of this, I'll tell you exactly what surprised me most about these and whether they're actually worth your money. Before I get into it, I do want to say a quick thank you to Home Zone Living for sending these out to me to try. I was not expecting to like these as much as I do, so let's get into it. So this is the Home Zone Living Outdoor Solar Deck Light Set, and here's something a lot of folks ask right off the bat. How many lights actually come in the pack? Well, you get 12, full dozen. 12 solar lights in this one box, which honestly, it's a great deal when you think about how much ground you can cover. You know, steps, a fence line, a walkway, and wherever you need a little glow. Now, the first thing I noticed when I opened these up is the casing. It's a black, hard plastic housing, not daggone flimsy plastic stuff like the ones I've tried before. It's got a nice, clean, modern look to it, and it doesn't scream cheap solar light. It actually looks like it belongs on your deck or your patio. Let me show you how easy these are to put up. Well, actually, for me, it's gonna be a little bit harder because I'm doing concrete. There's no wiring at all, which for me was a big deal because I'm not an electrician and I don't want to be one. So then you just push this power button right here on the bottom, and that's it. It's on. And then for mounting, they include the screws and the anchors right in the box, so you're not, making an extra trip to the hardware store. Now, that's if you're mounting them on wood or drywall or siding. Now, if you're gonna install them on concrete like me, you'll have to go get a mortar bit and concrete screws to hold them down. And if you're doing it on your wooden deck, I'd say you could probably put all 12 up in 20 minutes. Now, here's a good feature. These have a dusk to dawn sensor built in, so during the day, the little solar panel on top just quietly soaking up sun and charging the battery, and then once it starts getting dark, it switches on automatically. You don't have to flip a single switch or remember to turn anything on. So what I'll do while I'm out here, I'll place them where I'm going to want them. Then I'll just drill a hose down through where the 4 hoses. There's 4 hoses, but on this concrete, I'm only going to do 2. It'll hold them fine, and they'll be set to go. Very simple procedure. And then we'll show them lit up in the evening. Okay, so I've got them in place where I want them. There's plenty of sun going on, so we'll see how they do tonight. I had to come get under my carport because it was getting a bit hot out there. So each one has 4 LED bulbs inside, so you're getting a solid 120 lumens of light, which for a little solar fixture is really bright. Now, if you're like me and you're thinking, okay, but what happens when it rains or snows or I forget about it for a season? Well, these are rated IP67, so they're built to handle real outdoor weather, not just a light drizzle. And Home Zone Living backs them with a 1-year warranty, so if something's not right, you're covered. So did they solve my dark patio problem? Yep, lit right up the second the sun went down, and I haven't had to touch them since installing them. So take a look yourself. See, they're nice, shining fine. I can see what's going on back here on the patio. So I'll put the link down in the description if you want to grab a set for yourself. And hey, if this video helped you make up your mind, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe, because it really does help me out. So that's it, Home Zone Living Solar Deck Lights. I hope this helps. I hope to see you again.